Hi guys, so it's been about a couple of weeks since I did one of these little toy pickup videos. Well, what I'm about to show you guys. Did one of these toy pickup videos. I didn't get a lot in. I got a couple of things in, which I actually did want to show you. I figured I'd show you now before more things came in, and this video ended up being like super long. But I picked up a couple things. One thing I thought I wasn't gonna get, but I ended up getting it anyway because I thought I was just gonna catch it on sale when they decided to stop charging me the Wolverine tax on it. Was the 50th anniversary Wolverine with Psylocke, which I was really excited only for freaking Psylocke. This is the only thing that I wanted out of this 2-pack. She's sculpted amazing. I love this outfit, and she's a villain, which is really cool. She's gonna go on my villain shelf for X-Men. I just think that I don't need the Wolverine, and I saw some people say just sell it, but I'm not sure if I want to sell it. I think I'm just gonna keep it, and I'm gonna put it to the side somewhere, and then maybe one day I'll have a use for that particular Wolverine. I know I do like a little odds and ends character pub slash bar, so maybe that Wolverine will join my X-Force Wolverine and my X-Force Deadpool over there for the meantime until I figure out what to do with them, especially my X-Force ones. I still don't know what to do. I can't look. Mofix, release the rest of the team already so I can figure out what to do with these particular characters. Anyway, so back to her. Like, she's super awesome. The cape is pliable enough that it doesn't hinder the articulation. I'm not doing a full review on this particular character, but this thing is sculpted amazing. The paint job's amazing. The colors are amazing. If you don't mind paying the $50 for one figure, or if you need that particular Wolverine, definitely get this. All right. Other thing that I got in, this thing I was waiting on, kind of just what made me say I need to go ahead and do this video. If you hadn't already seen like a little short that I did and some pictures I posted on my Instagram, I went ahead and I got my Cobra Ferret in. This is awesome. I saw a friend of mine, Ruben, he actually has a 3D printed one from Etsy. This thing is like, it dwarfs that. And I was wondering if it was going to do it, but this thing's amazing. The ferret driver is pretty awesome. The helmet comes off. It sits too, so if you've seen my video, you'll see with Storm Shadow and Firefly on here. I wanted to see it. I was like, I had to be the box. Going back to old school with it. But the tires are rubber. It has suspension on it. I wish the winch actually worked. It wasn't just for design, and the gun. This is still the stupidest part of this, is that how do these missiles fire when they're both connected at the same end? Guys, this is supposed to be updating this. Don't bring the same stupid problems that we had from the original set to the forefront. This is awesome. It's going up with the rest of my thing. I'm really into collecting less G.I. Joe characters and more G.I. Joe vehicles. Mainly Cobra stuff. I haven't really collected anything G.I. Joe. I didn't get the Vamp. I didn't get the Ram. But I own the Cobra Coil, the Hiss, the Ferret, the HMS, and I guess Scrap Iron's missile and drone and stuff like that. So I have all of those. Maybe sooner or later. I didn't get the Dragonfly. I didn't get on that. I'm running out of space. Which actually brings me to my next thing, is that we're almost to July, so the San Diego Comic-Con is actually coming up, and we all know we're gonna get a Rattler. Please let it be a Rattler. I have no idea where I'm actually gonna put this Rattler when it comes in. I may stick it somewhere or try to hang it. I have no idea, but I really want to spend the probably $300 to $400 on this Rattler and be complaining about it for the next 2 years of me paying it off on my credit card. Because, you know, minimum payments. I'm really excited about getting that. Joe Fest came and went. I didn't think we actually saw much of anything. I thought Hasbro was going to try to surprise us with something else in Joe Fest at the very end, because I know they said they were done for Yojo June, but it was Joe Fest. You'd figure they'd give us something. I think the only thing we ended up getting is the snake armor from Super 7, and I don't collect Super 7, so it's not that interesting. Not that the snake armor is very interesting anyway. It's always been like halfway articulated, and it's like, it's just a block statue. I was like, I don't understand with it. I know you guys who, from nostalgia's sake, want to have it, but I really didn't care about this thing. So I mean, that's the last thing that they just posted. So I mean, it was kind of like, it kind of went and Ramen was probably the biggest person that did something in it, but they did stuff with things we already knew about. They actually showed off the prototypes for the tank And I think the bridge layer, quote unquote, bridge layer, which looks amazing. The thing is super huge. It looks so amazing, and it's inexpensive enough that I want to get it. But where am I gonna put this? I'm already like saying I don't have room for the Rattler, but I guess I have enough time with the Rattler to make room for that. If this does come out, I'm very, very curious if I do get it. It's gonna be, it's gonna be under $200. I'm pretty sure. I feel like he said some amounts, but he didn't say any amounts. I'm really interested in that, so I may get that only because CoverGirl needs a tank. And I need a version of the Wolverine, and who knows when Hasbro's gonna get around to doing the Wolverine. I feel like they'll do a big tank that can carry multiple people, and the Wolverine is only a single person version. Or as a HasLab, they'll do something multiple. And like if they do single persons, I think the next thing that's coming is a Triple T. I think they've been hinting the Triple T for quite some time, so I think we'll get another Sergeant Slaughter and the Triple T. Or obviously we know Nemesis Immortal is coming out. So I think it'll be more along Cobra Law before they really get to the Wolverine. So I may get it just for that particular sake. I'm trying to think of what else is going on. I know there's a Marvel Legends hint out there where everybody keeps saying that they're going to do 6-inch Sentinels. Since I'm a person who missed the HasLab, I didn't miss it. I just didn't have $500 to spend on a Sentinel. I would definitely be on it. So that's what we're going. They're going to be the arcade Sentinels. That's what the hints are all pointing to. It's going to be arcade Sentinels. I think it would be great if they actually do those because, like I said, I don't own the big one. So having small ones would be great for my X-Men. Like I said, this is the year of me doing the X-Men villains right now. So please bring on Omega Red and Mafex do a Mr. Sinister because I really hate the Hasbro one. But I'm definitely going to get these Sentinels. This will be the first time I'll actually buy things to army build. I really don't army build things. I mean, unless you look at my Cobras, but they're all single items. I don't do troop building, and I may get 2 or 3 Sentinels just because. And for you people who actually have, like my friend Marshall, who has the actual Sentinel, he has the Master Mold head. You can put the Master Mold head on and then do little mini Sentinels. I think that's really cool. Maybe one day I'll actually see if somebody wants to sell me one. Maybe. All right, so that's all I got for this week. I don't like to run on and on these particular videos. I just kind of want to show you what I spent money on this week. And next week we'll talk about it more. Please keep an eye out for the toy hunts. I'm still looking for that Strife out there that seems to show up online, but not anybody who's doing toy hunts can actually find it, or any other Joes or stuff like that comes out to Ollie's and Ross. I take videos of everything that I find out there. A lot of NECA and TMNT stuff. And Witcher stuff. So, I mean, if you're into that, it's out there. Go get it. It's really cheap. That's it, guys. Take care.